Putting a lot out there.
What's the offlaner here? Dark's here.
Actually, that was the best answer I think you could have given. 2 supports over, just in case.
Yeah, Laurel, this is his second active rune. First one was haste. I expected maybe a move with it, but maybe with the illusion he can make something happen
Maze
here.
down. This looks like it might be first blood. Roll in, and the Magnetize on a 3 heroes. Snowball all the way over to Baposhka. They're going to reapply the Magnetize. They get the first blood on Quinn, but now Quinn, he's able to just abandon Celery. They'll get this kill eventually. It's going to be Laurel who gets credit for that. They'll reapply the Magnetize, but it won't matter. Tofu, he's going to try and eventually TP out. He's got Shadow Realm in 2 seconds, but he doesn't actually go to the Shadow Realm, and it won't matter anyway because Rue's got that Earth Spike, and he found it.
Yep.
So Shadow Realm as well as the Bramble Maze down. Tofu just trying to bait Rue over and maybe get some more damage as he's just buying time. He knows he's dead. It's just a matter of to whom and when.
Yeah, Laurel. Earth Spirit has TP'd in, though. They want to make this move.
They're going, and they ball lightning in. The roll is going to be too late. Rue's already dead. The wall is down. The Medusa is pincered away from the Earth Spirit, but he's going to walk on over. They've got the cogs down around. They're getting the kill on a Satanic so quickly, and Maposhka's gone behind him. Double kill here for Ace.
The kill on him, what they're trying to do is just kill the Carti, but they're rotating in. They want this tower. Yeah.
Ball lightning forward. Quinn almost trying to bait them forward and say, hey, I'm juicy. I'm here to go. They've got the cogs. They'll go to the wall, but the wall is down. The Magnetize is there. The Earth Spike from Rue. They're going to look to get the kill on Celery, but Celery backs off. Magnetize 3 seconds now, avoiding that Rolling Thunder with the Snowball that's going towards this Pangolier. So into the roll he'll go. Satanic comes over with a Mystic Snake. That's going to bounce around. A lot of damage being done on the Mount. They'll try to get the kill to the Pangolier. They'll finish him off, and the Gorgon's Grasp is on to Quinn. They'll roll back to the Tier 2 tower. Laro trying to get away, but there's the Electric Vortex. They've got themselves a Requiem coming out from Watson. They'll kill off Satanic. 3 heroes down on the side of Team Spirit, and they clean up again on Gaming Gladiators.
That's one approach, and maybe this Wisdom Rune could be it. But there's no one but Pango here.
Cinema vibes down in that little square for you. But now, Malik going in, trying to get the kill here onto Quinn. They've got the finger, the Rolling Thunder, Shield Crush with the Swashbuckle.
And guess
all
what?
That damage.
And guess what? Yeah, Miposhka on the other side. I don't know what's waiting. And 99% of the times it's Requiem that's waiting. So, yeah, the way GG executed was really good, but Team Spirit also nicely done. They didn't take the bait.
Roll looking, Geomagnetic Grip as well as the Magnetize once again. They go to the Gorgon's Grasp. They've got the finger. Ace, even with that Guardian Greaves, isn't able to survive here. They'll take out Celery, and Gaming Gladiators, they've overstayed. They're going to lose 4 heroes with Watson over top, and they give so much back for Spirit to just...
A little bit of everything that you need, a little bit of mobility, and also that chance that if they don't have detection, you're going to Requiem them.
Maposhka getting caught and killed very quickly. It's a 6,000 net worth lead. Is this, as I say that, they go for Laurel for a second, the Geomagnetic Grip onto Quinn for the silence, the Vortex, and now rolling towards Quinn. He doesn't have a lot of mana to play with. He might be vulnerable and in trouble, but here comes Watson. They'll kick Quinn. The Rolling Thunder now going to land. Swashbuckle's there. They get the kill on Quinn. Rue ends up dead. Watson off to the side. Swashbuckling there with the Shield Crash again. Snowball hookshot behind this Shadow Fiend. However, it didn't hit directly, so they're able to kill Malik anyway. They've got Ace in front of Maposhka with this Ion Shell. They'll stick on him even with the Battery Assault. These right clicks from Watson hurt. The shards block the path from Maposhka going up the steps on the downside, but he will die. It's a 3 for 2.
Is Spirit a chance to fight them, and they did manage to kill both the Dark Willow and the Storm. I think they're happy with that.
Ooh, good hacks from Rue, but Rue now going the other way, I think taking the attention away from this Earth Spirit.
He's very dead.
And Vortex to stop the TP. 2 shots from Watson. Quinn's going to get the kill there on Rue. Somebody must have picked up on that on Gaming Gladiators, right? Great Smoke Bros. Somebody's gotta know.
Duraccio before was the one.
Is this now the nerf? Not having him, I say that. But now they go to the Terrorize. They use the Stone Gaze. Curse Crown's going to pop. Satanic's going to be in a lot of trouble. locked up, roll in. Now, on Ace, they've got the silence. They're going with the Rolling Thunder. They're trying to get the defense to save Satanic here. The Requiem comes in. That's going to land on the Medusa. They're trying to get the kill here. Satanic standing his ground with a little bit of mana. They get the kill on Aru. They end up losing Laurel and Satanic. Ace and Celery fall. Down goes Malik. 4 heroes dead on the side of Team Spirit as Gaming Gladiators, they come out ahead. They're looking for the full team wipe. Maposhka says, you come to me, I'll come to you. It's a godlike spree for Watson. The buybacks, Watson is deep in this base.
It's a triple buyback. They need to get something.
They really need to get Watson here. They are trying, and there's the Earth Spike. They'll take the Aegis. Do you re-engage here?
He has a pike.
They might. Gorgon's Grasp with the Hex, now trying to drain the mana out of Watson, but the Force Staff onto the low ground, so Watson's away with the Shadow Blade. Bramble Maze is down. It lands on a Malik. Satanic over towards the steps, and this is Gaming Gladiators just leaving with Watson, not losing that second life.
That was a 9k net worth difference item. It's not like we need this and then we're winning the game. It's more like, okay, our next team fight will be a little bit easier to execute, because it also slows everyone, and then Pango can find it a little bit easier to roll.
He took like half his health in damage immediately, and that obs definitely showing to be useful, and it gets...
Are trying to find these spots. Spots that give you enough info but aren't conventional. Because Miposhka is dead.
Ooh, yeah. He is very dead. That snowball is going to land.
Maybe?
Shards to block. Miposhka is gone. Tofu getting the kill there. It's... I want to say, and maybe this is just my CN Dota bias, but it used to be called X-Nova Ward Spots. It's had it for a while. We've talked about this because we've seen a lot of Storm. It is definitely a buy, because you don't want to wait on it on Tormentor. It just does so much. And Quinn going to get the kill there onto the Clockwork. That was over in the bottom lane. Tofu there to help. Now Daedalus on this Medusa.
Look at the mid and top, by the way. The creeps are gone. Why? Because illusions from Medusa just completed them.
Oh, the Rolling Thunder! They have the Hex. They're looking to drain the mana. They get the kill on Celery. They're going to take the Aegis from this Shadow Fiend. Buyback from Celery immediately. They're going to try and get the Gorgon's Crest. They'll look over as this is Shadow Fiend in a little bit of trouble. The Earth Spike comes through Rue. Now, low. The wall is down. They'll go after Satanic. They're looking over Laurel to get in front of the roll, but he's going to be feared up thanks to the Requiem. The ball landing coming up from Quinn. The shield crash is there, but the damage onto Satanic. They'll take him out quickly. Terrorize lands on a 2. Back into their base they'll go. No buyback available on the Medusa. Dead for 100 seconds. And they will try to break through this backdoor, try to get the creeps in. Will miss that Earth Spike.
Yeah, it was the first full side that they lost, so that glyph is a bit helpful, but this SF just cleans up. 50 seconds, I don't think they have that time.
This is rough. SF does a lot of damage on to these towers. The roll in, they've got the Rolling Thunder. This is a pretty good Rolling Thunder, but they have enough. They've got the Drinking Buddies. The pull in Watson, the hookshot comes in around the back. They'll go for Tofu. There's the Cogs around him, but the Bedlam into the Shadow Realm. They get the kill on Aru. They're going to look over the rest. They get the kill on Maposhka. That's going to be 3 heroes there without buyback. Quinn, not a lot of mana to work with, but I don't know if it's going to matter. They go to the Walrus Punch. They pop him up into the air. They get the kill on Laurel. They look over at Malik. It's going to be a full team wipe. Watson with the triple kill. GG is called, and Gaming Gladiators, they are GG as they take this game.
Yeah, maybe an option.
On a reserve from mid-Ricky here. Are we looking double diffusal with him at the Pango, or are we looking at something else? Satanic, hello. You might, oi!
It's a bait.
God, that arrow almost flew out and hit them, but the Lucent Beam, they'll get the kill on Celery. It's going to be first blood for Laurel. They'll try to turn this around on Aru. There's the shield crash coming up from Malik. Laurel looking over at Ace, but jumps back away.
Not having the best time. This hero, however, has pretty good regen together with the tangos, so he can kind of sustain himself in the lane.
Bottom lane with Pushka. One more right click. There's the kill, the Lucent Beam, but the leap away. Tofu surviving with like 5 health. Time in this off lane.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see where they will TP with the Hoodwink, because Mirana already TP'd.
Oh, Tricks of the Trade was used.
Moved mid.
You could Cold Snap, and you'll have Starstorm. The damage is going to be there. Laurel now under the tower, and he knows he's dead.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
That's a one direction right there.
The Solar Flare is going to be big here, especially with the Invoker and this Weaver, and that's a Hurricane you don't really like for Satanic. Arrow coming through,
nice
lands.
arrow.
They're going to bring the Clockwork over. The damage with the Starstorm, they might have been able to go on a Satanic, but behind them, now they've got the Eclipse that's going to be fully on to Ace. and he is dead with 3 heroes over. Bottom 4 with Laurel making an appearance. And Tofu, he's going to be dead to rights. That's a good move from Spirit. Maybe...
Or if you're playing 1v1 versus Pango, I think that's also good. Like, it's not a lane that you're going to get zoned out in.
Clockwork Cogs knocking down some trees. They'll hit that arrow. Ruse Starstorm, Bushwhack on that dominated creep. Primal Roar on the Rolling Thunder. They've got the silence down. The tornado lands on to Laurel. He's out of mana with the EMP. Gets a little bit back, goes to the tricks of the trade. Gets that kill on a Celery. Quinn on the run, dusted up, dusted again.
Weaver's
but here comes Weaver from behind them, maybe trying to get a kill and clean up. A lot of these heroes are low on the side of Team Spirit, but they get the kill on Quinn. They'll end up losing Rue. That's only 1 dead. Solar Flare is committed. The Starstorm down on the Malik. Satanic, though, full health, not a lot of mana to work with. But Ace, he does not have that Primal Roar. They've got Watson nearby. The damage on the Malik, but now the time-lapse back away. Eclipse was used. Can they go and get anything else? Laurel's still chasing Ace. They've got Malik, but now Ace has some help here from the Omni Knight to at least give a purification and let him survive a little bit longer. They're still trying to get the kill on Laurel. The Bushwhack is there, and there's the Acorn shot. They get the kill on Laurel, but it costs them Watson. Tofu low.
Is that
Sharpshooter unneeded as they'll get the kill with the shield crash. Celery has to back up to the tier 2 tower, and it's back and forth we go, but eventually Spirit come out ahead.
Yeah, they definitely do. I feel like one thing that I did notice in that fight...
That was a full wipe.
Yeah, it was... Like, they were all doing... They were both doing all right.
Fair enough. Bushwhack. Acorn shot. Silence still on him. The cogs are there. The tricks of the trade Ace. Yeah, having to deal with
I love
all
this
5
combo.
heroes.
And they do have a smoke on the Beastmaster, so...
Need to be careful with the vision that is over there. They'll go to the Tornado, EMP. They have Ace with the Roar. That, combined with the Purification of the damage, throws out a Shockwave with that Satyr, and we'll get the kill.
Straight into the tower. It will be traded out, right? Like, top tier 1 towers should fall, because coming from the mid lane...
Maposhka on the high ground, he's in a perfect spot. If he can catch Quinn... Sentry down here for the side of Gaming Gladiators, but up on the high ground, it's there for the Radiant side. The Eclipse, wow, Satanic getting Tofu and Quinn immediately.
Where'd they go? They melted like butter. That was really quick.
Man, like magicians, just making them disappear, stuffing them into their hat like the rabbits they are. And they're going to go for Celery as they will chase this Omni Knight. They get the kill on a Ruse, so they'll at least get the Clockwork. But again, is it completely worth it? They'll take out Celery, 3 heroes down to the side of Gaming Gladiators. As
anticipated.
The anticipation's there. It's, again, them shutting down the snowball potential coming in here from the side of Gaming Gladiators. But a good arrow and a good kill on a Laurel. Decent gold for Quinn as he is about 1,000 gold behind this. Ricky and really trying to come back. They need to start figuring out ways to...
As quickly, but you can join all the fights.
Right.
And... why I didn't expect this is because you're also playing into Ricky, so Gleipnir made so much sense to me for that extra catch route.
Bushwhack and the silence, the hook shot, Rue, Cogs, they're going to land. Celery's dead. The damage on a Rue, though, do they have it from Watson to get the kill into the Clockwork Rolling Thunder? Maybe a deterrent. They'll go for the Sunstrike onto the Ricky, but he's able to get away for now. Dust is used on both sides, so they'll capture Laurel, though. Time-lapse back, Watson back towards the stairs on the mid lane, and a good fight there from Gaming Gladiators to disengage. They get Laurel again. They slow down this Ricky. But
they're just moving as 5. And you can see it. Maybe 1 hero is out and he might die even.
Yeah, the silence, the net even coming through.
The net.
Oy.
The net. Come on. I mean...
Playing favorites.
These creeps, they definitely have favorites.
Yeah, they got some inside info. If you were Watson, and I'll hold that thought for a second. Tricks of the trade, EMP is down, Maposhka on the run. Ricky trying to get away from Celery as well. Maposhka, he's going to be ignored because they want to go for Laurel, but they've got the Rolling Thunder. The damage with the Desolator, is it going to be enough? They'll go to the ulti, and now, tricks of the trade again. Omni's still alive, by the way. Laurel trying to jump away, get some distance. Primal Roar comes through on the Malik. They get the kill to the Pangolier. Now they look over as Laurel able to escape. The dust wasn't there continually anymore, and Rue using that hook, I believe, to get some distance.
Yep. So
out of harm.
I feel like a lot of players in this tournament are replacing some big boys. So
Yeah.
the pressure is there for everyone. On the side of Team Spirit and on the side of Gaming Gladiators.
Oh gosh, woo! Tofu dead very quickly. Now they might even have a chance to fight here. That rocket flare, it slows you up for that split second, makes you feel like you're not walking into all the rolling thunder. Oh, they're right on the edge of the steps. That's a problem. Bushwhack holds Celery for the kill. They'll snap him in half. They'll go for Ace. Tricks of the trade as well as the Eclipse. Down goes Ace. 3-0's dead, and they're going to try and get Quinn out, but they will stun him up, take out a fourth, and another great fight from Team Spirit.
That was bad because it kept him exactly where Omni Knight is. So
right.
He continued hitting, he continued stunning the Omni Knight. He couldn't heal anyone, he couldn't use recall.
Malik shield crashing Shikuchi, but
maybe we do praise him enough.
Time lapse used, and that will be Watson getting away there. He was he Satanic's age when he was starting to play?
Almost.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The Empire days of Miposhka. Tornado EMP, Cogs are around Watson. He's got an Aegis for about 30 seconds, but that'll be taken away. BKB's going to run out soon, but they are going to try and drop the Eclipse. They've got the hook shot. They get the kill on Watson. 2 deaths on that Weaver in back-to-back succession. Blinking forward, even though he's disarmed thanks to the deafening blast, but Rue's going forward. The Hawk's going to root him up. The run there for Gaming Gladiators to try and get out is successful.
Unfold.
No,
to press it again.
Yeah, now you got to press it again. Yeah. All right, so.
Press it again.
Okay. 3,000 net worth lead as they look to maybe defend this top tier 2 tower, but Team Spirit coming from the top end. They're in a good spot. They'll look for the Rolling Thunder to start it off. There is the Rocket Flare, but the Force Staff trying to get out. Another one, all right. But Ace, he's in some trouble. He's got the ult coming out from Celery. He goes to the Primal Roar. It's on the Rolling Thunder. Pangolier, the damage coming in. Watson, he can rip up. They go to the Deafening Blast. They've got the Disarm onto the Luna. Not able to do too much. They already killed the Pangolier, so the control from him is kind of gone. But now, back behind them, Satanic with a BKB going after Quinn. Gets the kill to the Invoker. What else can they get from this? Tofu going the other way. There's a sharpshooter to get some distance, but the damage coming up from Watson kills off Miposhka, going after Laurel. He's going to be dusted up, goes to the tricks of the trade under the tier 2 tower, jumps up onto the high ground. Rue with the jetpack trying to get maybe something. He doesn't have hookshot for 8 more seconds. Hits those cogs and lands on Watson, but I don't know if it's going to matter. They were trying to maybe throw that wolf in front of Rue if he thought to maybe hookshot away. And it grew to their vision, which is by the Roche pit.
They're very close. 400 gold, almost. Like, they're so close to this butterfly.
Ooh, Satanic.
You don't want to leave Roche, but also you don't want to fight without butterfly, but they'll have to.
From behind. They're going to go. The Solar Flare have activated immediately. They go to the BKB. They'll drop the Eclipse, but there's the BKB coming out from Ace. They get the kill on a Tofu. Hook shot came out, and now look at that damage. But they get the kill on a Celery. They take out both supports on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Now they've got the silence on a Quinn. Watson trying to output as much as he can, but Quinn's going to die anyway. That's going to be 3 years dead on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Sharpshooter, Bushwhack coming through on a 2. Now the push with the cogs. They've got the silence with a smoke screen down. They're trying to take out Ace. They'll be successful in that. 4 heroes got on the side of Gaming Gladiators as the loosen beam.
The smoke.
And the damage with the smoke screen. They'll get that kill. Full team wipe here for Team Spirit.
Yeah, Satanic so quick on his fingers. Find a way to...
Rolling Thunder committed. Jumping in, looking for Queen, losing beam. Force Staff's back. Ace with Primal Roar, but it's going to be reflected thanks to the Lotus Orb coming through onto this Pangolier. But the damage,
he lives.
Not going to be enough on Malik. He'll get over the hump and down onto the bottom.
Weaver
now
on the left.
Looking over at Watson. They've got the silence, but he's able to get Force Staff to end Shikuchi away. This Rax, though, over mid. And ain't looking good. Watson taking some damage from these glaives as well. Satanic just going to stand there. EMP with the Lotus Orb now running out. They might have a chance to get the kill here on a Satanic, but the hookshot comes across all the way to Ace. They get that kill on Watson. They'll take it the Weaver. He's going to be there for 85 seconds. Now down goes Beastmaster. That's 2 heroes gone on the side of Gaming Gladiators. Down go the Rax. They'll look over at top, and without the Weaver, is going to be hard defense for Gaming as they'll try to hold on, but it is hanging on a knife's edge right now, as this game 2 is looking all but over.
It's looking very much over. No buyback on the Weaver, no buyback on the Beastmaster. And I love the way the Team Spirit played this. Like, they don't have Aegis, right? They're just running uphill, and that's it. Like, fight us if you can. This EMP pull actually proved to be very impactful for Gaming Gladiators, but unfortunately not impactful enough. There's a full nullifier on the Ricky as well. You can try and defend this, but he's just gonna go in, zone you out, while Luna is still hitting the throne, and
Hook shot lands. GG is called in the series split at 1 between